My name is David Ralak, and I'm a violinist playing in ensembles and orchestra, and only recently is when I have tried to get into the solo career.
And do you think that the person who describes you as Kenya's only professional violinist is accurate?
Yes, I do earn my living from playing. It's actually the only thing I've ever earned from is violin, and also because that's the pretty much every 80% of what I do when I'm awake. So. This whole journey for violin started about 12 years ago.
How old were you then?
I was 16 then.
Okay, so you're now 28. Okay.
Now 28. I was 16 then. I've never had formal or official lessons. The most I've had is when we have professional musicians visiting from all over the world. And they come and they meet musicians here and they give us master classes. Mm-hmm. I never seemed to understand them then because I never used to understand how deep instrumental playing can get, you know. But all these things they keep saying, after a while, I had like a little bit of a click. I was like, actually, I'm doing a lot. What I'm doing is a lot more complicated than what I had imagined. You know, I just thought playing music is something you just do for fun. But eventually, when I realized that it's something I have to do for life, is when I decided to spend most of my time practicing, because there's really nowhere you can get lessons here. Not even in East Africa. I can't think of a place or someone who can teach fiddles. I knew what I had to do. It's either I find money and go to Europe and find a teacher who's going to ground me and teach me, or I just figure it out myself. And of course I picked the cheaper option.
Is it very unusual to be making a living from playing violin?
It is, yeah, it is a bit unusual because first of all, there are not too many violinists that I know. You know, I can't think of anyone who's done it professionally who says I do violin for a living. Most people who I know who do violin and something else, or do violin and is a doctor.
Okay, so you're a trailblazer.
So yeah, and yeah, I think so.
You are a very inspiring person because you saw, what you wanted to do, and you've worked out a way to do it.
Yeah, I traveled. Traveling helped me. That's not the traveling in itself. It's just the seeing what's going on for real out there is what really changed. But when I understood that everyone has a different perspective and different culture, especially if you come from your place and be plucked from the place that you're most comfortable, and then you realize, okay, there are things about me that are gonna stay exactly the same, and there are things about me that I can see is always wavering when I'm around a place that I'm not. Then you understand yourself a little bit more. I'll say, okay, is it that I'm weird or these guys are weird? It has to be something, because people do things really strangely there. Like, how are you guys drinking? We're in a course. Oh yeah, this is Britain, UK. People just drink as soon as you're 18, But for me, that was something different, There was so much freedom going on there. Like, who raised these people, So there's all that. So those are the things that I think really made my musical journey more interesting, to find different people, because that's what you see in the music, in the score. It's just when you understand that, it's easier to play them, because you're getting yourself into something, yeah, a role or a character that you're not used to, so you learn it fast because it's not what you're used to. I told myself that someone has to show people, and if it's not someone else, it has to be me.